Good freezing morning, everyone. How are you all doing on this beautiful Ohio day? Man, it is awful out here this morning. It got really warm last night. I believe we got up into like the mid 40s, but I'll tell you what, it is dropping like crazy here first thing this morning. Got a lot of appointments, so I'm gonna bring you along for whatever I can there. A new product which I have in the back of the truck that's getting close to being ready to unveil. It's just not there yet for me, but I think it's going to be exciting. Anyways, yeah, that's what we're getting into first thing here this morning. All right, guys, just leaving the manufacturers here. Whew. I'll tell you what, I got up this morning. Well, let me restate that. I didn't go to bed. I was up at 5:15 and it said it was 41 degrees. And I'll tell you right now, it is probably 31 degrees. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of filming I can do during production and R&D. If you don't know, R&D is just research and development. There's not a lot of filming I can do at the location while we're producing products and developing products. All right, guys, just got done getting a haircut. I was coming back through from the manufacturers and I was like, hey, Wooster's right here, get a haircut. Now I'm at Schlebach Engines. Haven't been here in, well, since the Spencer Christmas bash, so figured I'd give you guys a update. They got a lot of this building done. So if you don't know, they're extending the showroom. This is the original showroom. This is going to be an extension of the showroom. So I'm sure this video is not going to do it justice, but that is humongous. So let's see if I can back up here real quick. Maybe I'll walk down there in a minute as well. I got like a bowl looking thing over there. I'm gonna have to go check that out too. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. That is that's funny. Anyways, so all of that right to pretty much right there, that's all new. And showroom before, which was already huge, extension of the showroom. Let's go inside here. Gonna say hi to everybody. They're super busy right now, so I don't know. I'll see how busy it is, and then yeah, we'll check some stuff out, see if there's anything new. Maybe an entrance way here. I know there's going to be a main entrance on the inside. It's starting to ramp up. Well, I guess here it really never slows down, so here we go, here we go. Pretty darn cool. Walk over here real quick. I wasn't sure how far on the inside they were with it, but it looks like there's going to be a doorway here and a doorway there. They got the new awning there. This is going to be, dude, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Anyways, you guys know, great Toro dealership. You guys can come in here. That's Ruben right there. You can always talk to him, Josh, everyone. Check this out. It's like the blacked out limited. It is, yeah, limited edition Dinga TX 1000. That's what I'm talking about. That is cool, really cool. So it looks like this is going to be like the main entrance going into the other side. That'll probably just be maybe like a walk around. I don't know. I'm sure they'll get it figured out. This is kind of all new, this area. Okay. So this before was all like used equipment and like climbing stuff for like climbing trees and all that. So now it looks like it's all concrete saws. Yep, concrete saws, blades, backpack. No, this isn't a backpack. What is this? Pressurized 1 liter tank. So a tank, yeah. Heck, yeah, this is all new. I have not been in here in a minute. So now it just kind of wraps on around. Bunch of pressure washers, axes. This is sweet. Hey, we just did a video on one of those right there. All right, I'm going to ask Ruben if I can give you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like inside of the brand new expanded showroom. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Whether you're an existing Schlebach engine customer or a potentially new Schlebach engine customer, I want to let you all know to make sure you stay tuned to Spencer Lawn Care and also follow the Schlebach Engines Instagram page, because there is going to be a date for a grand opening of the all-new showroom here in Apple Creek, Ohio, and everybody's invited. It's going to be a great time. I'm sure we'll be there, and a ton of other people will be there. Make sure you're there. Let's go. All right, guys. Just talking with Ruben, they kind of slowed down for a minute. I don't try to get in anybody's way when I'm not buying anything or getting anything serviced or anything like that. So I let literally all the customers go. You can see it's fairly empty at the moment. So they're going to have steel on that right side. Echo's going to be on the left side where I thought the other door was going to go. It's just under construction still. So both of those will be side by side when you come in. That left side's not going to be a door, only the right side where that the trusses were and everything like that. But he said right now, the guys are all on lunch. They don't have the lock on this. I can take a peek inside of it. So let's check this out. Dang. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh, looks like they're going to do wood. This is going to look amazing. Wow. This is probably just a set of steps going down or a bathroom or something. This is gigantic. I wanted to take a peek out the windows. That bowl thing. This is amazing. So probably in a, I don't know. They're getting pretty close here. I mean, they're getting pretty darn close. Got fans in already. It looks like plumbing's done, electrical, everything's done. Man, I don't know. I should ask Ruben when they were. I might walk back in real quick and see, or I'll email him. This is pretty darn cool. Wow. This is going to be massive. I cannot wait to see this. Yeah, so here's the doorway on the other side. So all they'll have to do is just cut it and probably do like whatever they're going to do there for doors. So I know I shared with you guys in the past, there's going to be a lot of Toro Dingo in here, Echoes coming in, and probably a host of other things as well. Really exciting times here at Schlebach Engines in Apple Creek, Ohio. Make sure you guys check them out. You know we've been using them for years. I mean, look at this thing. It's probably... It might be twice the size of the showroom now. It might be. It feels so open. I mean, it's craziness. Craziness. I'm going to get out of here, though, before these guys come back. That's cool. I'm super excited for these guys. Very deserving. I know I say the best dealership in the world. It is the best dealership in the world. And come here. You'll see it for yourself. Talk to any of these guys like I've shared with you. Ruben, Josh, Steve. Any of them. I mean, call the phone. You'll see it from the second you call the phone. Anyways, I'm out of here. I got a lot to get accomplished here today. All right, guys, so just got home here and getting to my emails for the day, and somebody had emailed our Spencer Lawn Care email over last night's video talking about the $8 comment that I had made in it for not taking on an account. Basically, yesterday I went to do an estimate. I got done. I told the gentleman what my price was, and he said my other guy used to do it for $8 cheaper, basically. Could I match his price? And I instantly, you know, I've heard this a million times. I'm sure you have as well. I just told him no, and then asked him where his other guy was, and he told me he moved to South Carolina. Anyways, and I saw a lot of you guys' comments about that as well. I guess in defense of Ohio, more people have moved to Ohio than have left Ohio. So you can do the research on that as well. So it's kind of like a trade-off. We're giving some up to get some, I guess you could say. But getting back to this email. Bro, you're an effing joke. You didn't take an account over $8. Wow. No. And see, this is the misconception and the problem where people make the mistake. And I kind of hinted at it yesterday. So let's go ahead and do the numbers real quick here. $8. So here, I'll just do it right here with you guys. So we'll do 8 times 28 to 32 is normally a max for the season. I know you guys down south do more than 32 mows in a year, but we'll do 32 for an average. So 8 times 32, boom, right here, 256 bucks, okay? That's for one customer for basically a season. 32 mows, $8 a week you're losing. That's what you're going to lose out on. Now, we'll take what we had last year. We had 47 accounts. I know a lot of you guys are doing way more than that. Some of you are doing less than that. Let's go ahead. We'll just do 45. 256 times 45, which is our number. And we'll get our number. That's $11,520 a season you lose out on if you underbid every single count or take an account for $8 cheaper than what you should be taking it at. So I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but this is how you get crushed, and this is how the industry gets crushed. So they'll come in, do it for that cheaper price, $8 cheaper, and then they'll leave halfway through the year when they get burned out or figure out they're not making as much money as they should, or have a huge breakdown and they don't have the funds to fix it. And then that person's right back looking for the next person. So they got a cheap price. Now they're looking for a new service provider, but they want that new service provider to do it for the same price as the old service provider that was doing it cheaper. And sometimes they'll get somebody to lock into that. But if you find somebody that knows their numbers, they're going to bump that number up, and then the customer's back to square one. And they'll do this every single year. We literally get calls, guys, from same customers every single year that'll try to get us to come out and give them a price. That's why I tell you as well, make sure you keep your price that you send these customers, because all you got to do is just send the same exact number the next year and save yourself the time. They'll call, oh, I know I called you last year. Can you come out and give me an estimate for this year? Well, you can look right at your number and say, hey, this is what it went up to. You know, maybe it went up $3, $4, whatever. Send it right back over to them. You save yourself a trip out. You save yourself wasting time and money. More than likely, they're not going to be a customer as well. But that's just how, keeping track and documenting everything can save you a ton of money. You're looking at it as $8. I'm looking at the big picture, which is, hey, that's, 11,000 bucks, and that could make or break a company for a season. That's a new mower. That's upgrading your equipment. That's a whole host of different things. A part-time employee or something like that. Just throwing it out there, guys. This is why knowing your numbers and knowing what you should be charging is so important.